right, guys, today we are going to be making digital self-portraits on our Pic Collage app. First thing you're going to want to do is open your camera on your iPad and take a photo of yourself. If you see here, I already took one, it's in my photos, and I tried to take a photo of me against a blank wall, just so there wasn't anything distracting behind me. And I tried to get in some good lighting. Next, we're going to open our Pic Collage app, and there's two ways you can do this project. You can click on the grids, or you can click on the freestyle version. So first I want to show you the grids version. So if you're going to do grids, you have to scroll down to the grid that has 9 squares in it. And for some reason, it's really far down here. So I'm going to find one that has 9 equal squares. There it is. And I'm going to open that one up. And you can see there's 9 equal squares. And you're going to be adding your photos to those squares. The other option is if you pick the freestyle option. And this gives you a blank page where you can tap anywhere to add your photos. So I'm going to first pick my photo of myself. And I'm going to put that wherever I want it. I think I'm wanting it kind of towards the bottom. And you can just kind of pinch just like you're used to resize your photo and make it as big or as little as you want it and place it where you'd like it to be. Then the next thing we want to do is add our name. At the bottom there's an A or 2 A's that stand for text. So I'm going to click that to add my name, Miss Lumpkin. And then at the top of this little bar, right next to the thing that kind of looks like a blue keyboard, there's a T, and that stands for text, and I can pick which kind of text I would like. And you can see some of them have a little crown next to it. That means we have to have the paid version to use that. So that's what that means if that pops up. So just try to pick one that comes with the free version. I'm scrolling through a bunch to see which one I really like. There's lots and lots, but I think that one back at the beginning was my favorite, so I'm going to click that one again. Then you can see that little paint palette. That lets you pick different colors. So I changed my color to this kind of teal blue. Then I decided I wanted to add an outline. So what I did is I clicked this little 3 dots, and then I turned on the thing that says outline. And you can change the color, but I actually liked the white outline. Next, at the bottom, I'm going to click background. And then it pops up with all these different backgrounds. Again, some of them are locked if we don't have the paid version, but there's still lots and lots. There's all these here that are kind of solid colors with sparkles. I'm clicking through all of these fun colors. There's also this little pack down here. It looks like a little holiday pack, but I noticed that there's plenty in here that don't look too holiday-y that are actually really cute. There's like stripes and all kinds of cute little hearts and stars and sprinkles. I try to keep mine not too busy because I don't want to be distracting from my photos. So you can see I kind of adjusted where my little name was. Kind of scooched that more up to the top so I would have room for my photos. Now it's time to add photos of things that are important to you. So the way you're going to add photos is you are going to go open Safari and go to Google, and you're going to type in whatever thing you want to add. So for me, of course, I'm going to click art supplies because art is very important to me. And I'm going to go to images, and then I'm going to scroll, there it goes to images. Then I'm going to scroll through and find one that kind of looks like what I was thinking when I was thinking art supplies as something that's important to me. So I think I like this one that, whoops, not that one. I think I like this one with the paint kind of oozing out with the paintbrushes. I really love that photo. So I'm going to click it, kind of hold that click down, and then you can see on the left a little button pops up that says add to photos. So I added that to my photos. And you're of course going to continue that process until you have the 8 different photos that you want to add to your picture. So now I've clicked my background and I'm going to start to open my photos. We're going to do 8, even if you're doing the grid, because the grid would have 8 photos as well. So 8 photos, and you can see I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and I'm going to click done. And now I'm just going to kind of arrange them how I like them so they fit. In just a moment, I'll kind of talk about which photos I did and why. But you can see here that I'm just kind of moving things around and fitting things how I'd like them to go. And I love this cute little background that kind of is always behind my photos no matter where I move them. I think that's perfect. I know you guys are seeing all my photos here. We'll kind of talk about why I did which photos in just a second. I'm still kind of trying to get things how I like them here. And I'm just pinching things to make them bigger or smaller, straightening things, making things diagonal. So you can see, I talked about this one. This is my art supplies. Of course, art supplies are important to me, so that's why I picked that one. I'm never without my water bottle, so that's why I put my water bottle here. I'm always drinking water. And what's interesting about this picture of the water bottle is you can see it's not a square. It's like just the outline of the water bottle. If you want a photo like that, all you have to do is type in whatever you're searching. So water bottle without background. That's all you type in, without background, because you can see I also have my Jeep down here that also doesn't have a background. So if you'd like that, that's pretty great as well. Now this one, I put sunflowers because I teach at Sunflower, of course. This one I actually didn't get from the internet. I took a picture of my 2 dogs to add to my little collage here. I think I've talked to you guys about my orange Jeep before. I just think it's fun and describes my personality pretty well. Straighten that back up. I have my little art teacher here. Of course, I'm an art teacher, and I just love that on the little desk there's a computer where she's teaching art. I think that describes this year pretty well. This one, I love to travel, and my favorite place I've been is Greece, so I wanted to add that. And then last but not least, I have my family, and I love my family. I wanted to find a way to incorporate that into my project. Okay, so now is where you get to add all kinds of fun details to your project. So at the bottom, there is a little part that says doodle, and that just lets you draw different things. You can see here I'm drawing different hearts, just random little things. You can, of course, draw any kinds of little additions that you'd like. You can make your pen that you're drawing with bigger or smaller. You can change colors. You can see I'm going back and erasing and then changing things and adding things. There's also a button that says stickers that you can click, and it pulls up all kinds of things. Some things, again, are locked because we have the free version, but I saw this little camera and I thought it's so cute. I was a photography major in college, so I thought it would be the perfect thing to add to my little collage here. Then after looking at it for a while, I decided I wanted to take away my hearts. I thought they were kind of distracting, but I'm sure you guys could come up with some cute little doodles to add to your project. Now, I think my project is all done. I have everything arranged how I'd like. So I clicked the Done button, and then I clicked Save to Library, and it adds to my photos on my iPad. And that's where you can use that to then upload your project to Artsonia. I am so excited about these projects, guys. I'm really excited that we are getting to do a digital self-portrait, and I cannot wait to see your creativity with these and what kinds of photos you add.